Sveiki,
अध्यक्ष महोदय,
Honorable Speaker, sir, I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak on the motion of thanks on the President's address. Speaker, sir, at the outset, I would like to express my gratitude to you and would like to request you that the time that has been allotted to me, I would seek 2 minutes from that to express my condolences and express it in silence. And if anyone else also want to express their condolences to those who lost their lives, they can also join me in expressing this. Honorable member, you are a senior leader. You cannot make such a request for such tradition, and this is the prerogative of the speaker. Yes, sir, I agree completely. I would like to keep 2 minutes of silence as a homage. This is not my right. This is your right. I know and I trust you completely that when we will be concluding our discussion, we will have 2 minutes of silence, observe 2 minutes of silence. No, Speaker, sir, please 1 minute, listen to me.
अध्यक्ष महोदय,
Honorable Speaker, sir, I have not even started speaking now. And those who already have a problem and those who should have felt bad about it, I've wanted to speak about Mahakumbh later in my speech, but because many honorable members are not capable of hearing it, so I will start from there itself.
आप देश के परम अभिभावक
Speaker, sir, you are the guardian of the nation, and we would like to request you that wherever the government is providing the data for the budget, and when I read the presidential address, there are a lot of figures which has been given by the government, but before furnishing those data, the details of those who died at the Mahakumbh, that should also be furnished. The arrangements and clarification about the arrangements made at the Mahakumbh, this is my demand, Speaker, sir, that an all-party meeting be held for that.
कुंभ आपदा प्रबंधन
Mahakumbh Disaster Management and Lost and Found Center, its responsibility should be given to the army, and those who died at Mahakumbh, those who are injured, their treatment, the cost of doctors, their treatments, food, lodging, and transportation, that details may be furnished in this August House. Those who are accountable for these accidents, these incidents at the Mahakumbh, we should take strict action against them. Speaker, sir, we would like to know from this government of double engine, if they are not guilty, then why are they hiding the facts and figures? It is a crime to hide or to erase the truth. Who will furnish these details? There were campaigns going on, and the political agenda which was being propagated in such a huge religious event, these hoardings should have been taken off. Speaker, sir, the preparations for Mahakumbh which we got to know about, Mahakumbh is not only an event which is recurring after 144 years. But it was also stated that for the first time, this kind of a digital and modern technology is being utilized in this Mahakumbh. CCTV cameras, drone, live streaming. On base of that, they had claimed that they are holding a digital kumbh. Now they are not giving us the digits of the dead bodies. On one side, they are only talking about digital and digitalization. They keep on hankering about digitalization, but when such a great mishap took place at the kumbh, this government is failing to provide us with the digits. Our own people have lost their lives, where every family member has lost their lives. Someone's mother, someone's father, someone's daughter-in-law, someone's daughter, someone's sibling, their aunts. The figures for the kids are nowhere. The lost and found center, they are also lost now. They are not able to provide any details. Speaker, sir.
कुंभ कोई पहली बार नहीं हो
The Kumbh is not being held for the first time. Kumbh has been organized through centuries, and it is historical and mythical documents also record Kumbh, that whenever whoever government was there or whoever was ruling there, they had organized a Kumbh or a Mahakumbh. On the one hand, the Mahakumbh, which has occurred after 144 years, it was propagated so much, and I saw many TV interviews, many newspaper and news channels also. I heard about this repeatedly, that the government has made arrangements for 100 crore people, and if 100 crore people, Speaker, sir, if this is not correct, then I would like to tender my resignation here. Speaker, sir, if the honorable members are unable to listen to me, I would like to. You did not go for taking the holy dip, and that is why you're using such language. Speaker, sir, it was stated that after 144 years, this Mahakumbh is occurring, and as far as I know, as far as I understand about astronomy and astrology, those who understand this, they accept that whenever Kumbh is happening, it is happening after 144 years only. But it was stated that the nakshatras and the constellations are such. So I would like to state to this government that right from Satyug to Kalyug, this has been the Sanatan tradition, that all the sants, Mahatmas, the rishis, they have been taking Shahi Snan, and the constellations, the conjunctions that they have, that is the Muhurat, or the auspicious time for the holy dip. But this tradition broke during BJP government. Previously, the Sant Samaj was ordered to take the Shahi Snan, which broke the continuous tradition. And when the entire country got to know about it and they raised objections to it, they said that the Akhara should go for the Shahi Snan. So instead of the auspicious time, they gave instructions to take the holy dip at a time of their suiting. It is not about a particular day or time. It is about an auspicious time, a muhurat. They broke this tradition, which is not good. And whether this tradition was broken or not, those who are sitting in the treasury benches understand this better than me. And Speaker, sir, what we saw there, those who wanted to wash away their sins, and they carried back dead bodies of the family members. It was miraculous to know that the dead bodies of devotees were found, but those who were taking the holy dip, but the government is not accepting the fact that people have died there. And to top it up, Speaker, sir, when we got this information that few people have lost their lives, there are dead bodies lying in the mortuary and the hospitals, then think what the government was doing. They carried food in their helicopters and used it for carrying the dead bodies. I would like to know from the honorable members, is this our Sanatan tradition that where dead bodies are lying, and how many slippers were lying there, so many footwear were lying there, so many clothes were lying there, the saris of women, their clothes, their robes were there, but how were they lifted? They were lifted through JCB machines, through tractor trolleys, and they were dumped where nobody knows. But when they thought that it would rot and smell, then these government started hiding these figures. This is your arrangement of the Mahakumbh, and you're trying to hide every single detail. And they are not only using media, but along with the media, it has been heard that some medicines and sweets are also being distributed so that this news does not come out. And if I'm completely mistaken, whatever I'm saying is not the truth, then the leader of the House is yet to speak. And I would also like to state here that you may find out on your own that the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh has not expressed his grief when the Honorable President and Prime Minister of the country expressed their grief. 17 hours after that, the government accepted this fact. Speaker, sir, these are the same people who even today do not accept any truth. What is their way? I do not know, and on which path are they leading us? But Speaker, sir, when I read the presidential address, they were harping on the same old songs that 12 crore toilets have been constructed, 10 crore gas connections have been given, 80 crore people are being provided ration, 25 crore people are middle class, and they have been included in the new middle class. So if we add 80 and 25, it comes to 105 crores. If we add the kids, then for whom is the government toiling? For whom are you working? If you're providing free ration to 80 crores and 25 crores have been added in the new middle class category, that is 105 crores, then the rest of the total population of 140 crores, then there would be some number of the kids. Almost half the population are children. If we take them out, then for whom is the government working? We got to hear the same old song that national military schools have been established where girl child is being admitted also. Speaker, sir, please tell us about one new national military school which they have opened. And please do not be confused. The national military schools and standing schools are what? Don't confuse between them. Please think, in the last decade, not a single national military school has been opened. If you have opened, then the government may please reply. Those who say that they are going for ease of doing business, Speaker, sir, the ease of doing research, we have seen that. The ease of doing research is only to polish their own image and to tarnish the image of others. It is being used for that purpose only. If we come to ease of doing business, I see wherever there is an investment meet, all the ministers reach there. Even the leader of the government goes there. And I remember in Uttar Pradesh, the biggest organization of investment meet was held. Not only investment meet, but we had asked all the investors to come. We had also organized a lot of defense expo, and it was promised that the MOU of 40 lakh crores that will be implemented at the ground level. I would like to know from this double engine government that those 40 lakh crore MOUs which have been signed, how much has been implemented by this government? Is it not that because of the double engine, they're clashing amongst each other? And now the news that we come to read, not only the engines are crashing, even the bogies are crashing amongst each other. I have heard, because the elections are upcoming in Delhi, whether you are an engine or a coach, I would like to know from you. This is our very senior member. We have just changed our positions. We are the same. It was my work, and you are now the minister, and you're not performing well. Speaker, sir, the Delhi elections are just around, so I heard in the presidential address that the metro lines have been doubled, and the tracks have also been doubled. There has been a lot of extension. But Speaker, sir, I accept that Delhi elections are there, so you will talk of these expansions. But have you ever heard of Kyoto? Have you heard of Venice? Speaker, sir, through you, those they had dreamed of converting this as into Kyoto. It has been 10 years, but even today, metro work has not begun in that place. And Speaker, sir, I can say this because...
And I'm saying this for the reason that when Samajwadi Party was in power, the metros which are running in Uttar Pradesh, they are the gift of Samajwadi Party. Not a single of them has been given by you. I would like to remember the then Honorable Prime Minister of the country, Dr. Manmohan Singh, when I met him after becoming Chief Minister for the first time. So I had gone with a plethora of works related to Uttar Pradesh. He is no more among us, but I'm remembering and paying homage to him. Whatever work I had given to him, the Honorable Prime Minister had fulfilled those works, and the result has been that. And the result has been that in Uttar Pradesh, all the metro trains which are running, whether it is Lucknow or Kanpur, Agra or Noida, Greater Noida, they are linking Delhi. And Honorable Speaker, sir, when it was inaugurated from Delhi to Noida, the metro linking Delhi to Noida, the then Prime Minister of the country, he had inaugurated one foreign Prime Minister. So you did not have any role, and it was done by Uttar Pradesh government and Noida authority. I'm saying all these things because the people who are laying metro lines in Delhi, why they are not doing in Banarsi? And the development of the Delhi will be done automatically. The Delhi government, the BJP government of Delhi should not interfere in the working of state government as far as river linking project is concerned. Some days ago, it was launched by Honorable Prime Minister, inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister. So you, Honorable Speaker, sir, for the farmers, a new thing is being done, and it will pave the way for many reforms for the farmers. There would be enough water for irrigation as well as for drinking. Interlinking is an old project. I'm reminded for the first time when MU was signed, the chief ministers of both the states were included, but when it has been inaugurated, the chief ministers of both the states were missing. And if you insist, I can tell you the reason as well. As far as the interlinking of rivers is concerned, it's a good project. 40,000 crore rupees we are going to spend on this project. Lakhs of land will be included from Uttar Pradesh and irrigation, and people will get potable water. The people who will lose land, those farmers and poor farmers, what kind of assistance you are giving? I have also done land acquisition during my tenure, when I had done land acquisition, the land acquisition of Government of India was not in place. I had talked to the farmers and I persuaded them what benefit they are going to get out of this project. The farmers were ready, and the result was that in 21 months, the best expressway was constructed by acquiring land, and we showed it. And when it was inaugurated, the plane of Air Force Sukhoi and Mirage was landed there, and then we inaugurated. I'm saying all these things for the reason that on the highway, Honorable Prime Minister had landed. And after its inauguration, Honorable Prime Minister, if anybody followed Honorable Prime Minister behind him, if anybody who designed that highway, it was the design of Samajwadi Party. It was not design of Bharatiya Janata Party. Had it been their design, then they should come with a new highway where you can land aeroplane. You are claiming that you are going to construct modern infrastructure, and time and again you say about if any project of 40,000 crore rupees has been prepared, the farmers who are losing their land, so what compensation we are going to give them? What kind of assistance? Why you're not compensating them adequately? Honorable Speaker, through my speech, when I get a reply, then these farmers should be helped. The farmers have nothing in their hand. Your package, I don't know why it is a limited package. Why? I think some miser man prepares this package. You should have large heart, and it should be so large that the farmer should get benefited, and you have not doubled their income. At least it should give some solace to the farmers. Honorable Speaker, sir. While I was going through Honorable President's speech, right from solar energy and rooftop solar energy, many thousands of crores of rupees is being spent by government. When Honorable Kamalamji was the President of India, he had given a presentation before the government, and after the presentation, I had requested him that if I complete this project, will you come to inaugurate it? He said that if you start this work, I will come and I will inaugurate. There was a storm, and the tent was blown away, and there was thunderstorm as well as heavy rain. I had requested him not to come. We'll postpone the program, but still he came to the program and he inaugurated. And Honorable Speaker, sir, the people who are claiming that 40,000 crore rupees is being spent for solar energy, the mini gate, we provided free electricity to the entire village for 24 hours. Their mill was running. There was arrangement for irrigation. Since the time Samajwadi Party was there, this scheme went on, and when the government went, they stopped the maintenance. The village where Honorable President had inaugurated other solar schemes in Lohia Awas through solar schemes. Through solar panel, we are providing free electricity to the poor people, and you have stopped all these schemes. These are the people who want to create infrastructure. Honorable Speaker, sir. As far as China is concerned, there is a certain view of Congress Party. BJP also has its own opinion and view. The entire nation and even this House knows the fact and reality. There was a time when we had lost lakhs of acres of land. On the same path, the government of BJP is pressing ahead. The question is that You are not accepting that that China has captured your land. And if we are saying, raising this point, the newspapers which are run on television and which is published in newspapers, Honorable Speaker, you should impress upon the government that those newspapers and the people who are writing such papers, they should be sent to the jails. And the people who wanted to give real figures, they are being punished. So if you can do in case of Kumbh, then why you are not taking action in case of China? There is a very perennial issue of caste-based census. It's not a new phenomenon. On the question of reservation in this country, right from southern India to North India and at very places, the leaders who were leading this movement, they are no more among us, and that's why we are in a position to take this campaign ahead. The constitution created by Baba Saheb Ambedkar, because of that we got rights. In order to strengthen the system, there should be caste-based census. And in support of that, even Congress party is there. In its support, there was a time the Congress party was not in its favor. Honorable Speaker, sir, with all responsibility, I would like to say that that time the Congress party was in favor of caste-based census. Then today, we would not have been mendicating. So I would like to impress upon and request the friends from Congress party that we are your friends, and on this issue we are with you, and we'll go ahead of you. We'll go extra miles to help you. Nobody can prevent caste-based census. A time will come, Honorable Speaker, sir, a time will come. There is no collusion. It's not like your engine, your single engine. Honorable Speaker, sir, Honorable Speaker, sir, sometimes I feel as if Honorable Prime Minister, he makes their people understand, but they are not ready to understand. They do have information about social media to great extent. You should also have information about social media. If you are aware, then only you can know the facts. It was not, if one engine did not salute another engine, if you remember it, and if it is a hidden fact, Honorable Member, I have just started, I have just begun. My time is adequate, sir. Please conclude. So there is one question which is still staring about employment, about job, about the manufacturing sector of India, how to boost it, this sector. China, the country like China is not attacking one nation. Honorable Speaker, sir, he has snatched away your land as well as your market. And if it is wrong, the government should clarify. Government should come with figures. Why you are choosing the path of Congress if it was the path of Congress? If it was the path of Congress, why you have chosen and you are trading on this path? I know when their allies understand this, they will leave them. Another question which has been raised, Honorable Speaker, when the market was opened, when the entire market was opened for trade, economists who understand economy better than me, and the people who are knowledgeable in economics, they understand it very well. But I do understand with my limited knowledge, when the market was opened, we did not pay attention on the economy of the country. If at that time in manufacturing sector, with responsibility, it should have been prioritized. It was not prioritized. If it was done that time, perhaps you would have gone ahead of China. If China is ahead of us and we are behind, are you educating them? Honorable, my path is off cycle. That is why, Honorable Speaker, I still have time. I am gravid with many knowledge and information. As far as infrastructure is concerned, you say that there would be modern infrastructure of the country. Not only citizens will get a better life, it will give a new faith to the country, new confidence to the country. If it is a fact, then I would like to say that before the election of 2022, Bundelkhand Express was run, and because of its preparation for its preparation, Honorable Prime Minister had gone there. There was a lot of fanfare, and the Honorable Member from Bundelkhand, while he must be traveling in Bundelkhand Express, Honorable Prime Minister inaugurated Bundelkhand Express. It rained, and Bundelkhand Express washed away. The expressway washed away. And when it was inaugurated, Honorable Speaker, sir, in 2022, and still now it is being maintained. Maintenance work is going on. And maintenance work is going on this expressway. And if you have brought vehicles in the market, Honorable Speaker, the vehicles which have been launched in market, if they go on their speed, then you will have broken back or backache. And there was investment of 14,000 crore. Gorakhpur Link Express in Gorakhpur, it was 19 kilometer. The people who are expert of NHI and roads, they must be aware that Gorakhpur Link, which should have been started in 2022, it has not been started. In 91 kilometer. It is made of 7,283 kilometer Purvanchal Express way, which was designed by Samajwadi government. 12,000 crore was earmarked, and it has been constructed. But as far as it has not gone ahead, what I have constructed, if it was extended, then it would have benefited the people of Bihar and Bengal. In the same way, Ganga Expressway is being constructed, for which the government said that they will start before Kumbh Mela. Ganga Expressway would be started before Kumbh, but it did not see light of the day, the pace at which the work is being done. When the next Kumbh comes, I think only then it will get completed. I'm saying all these things for the reason, Honorable Speaker, sir, that UP, you have given much to the Bihar. I do not have objection. I stand along with Bihar. I do not have any objection. But in UP, any NHI expressway has been given, then you tell me, have you given any expressway? When Honorable Prime Minister has been given three times he has been given opportunity. I do understand, Honorable Speaker, your indication. I will read other things while speaking on budget. My rest of the speech would be on budget. While concluding my speech, Honorable Speaker, sir, I would like to say that my suggestions which I have given should be incorporated by the government. And government should not believe in advertisement, Honorable Speaker, sir. Before I conclude my speech, Honorable President has said, I concur with her views. I want to read each and every line of Honorable President. I concur with what Honorable President has said. Our country consists of 140 crore people. There are different regions, different states, different languages, but we have one nation, that is India, and that is our identity, and we have only single commitment. We have only one target, that is developed in Hindustan. In order to make our country developed, we are unwaveringly committed, and there are ideals of Bapuji. And there is also a pledge of unity given by Sardar Patel ji, and we have to take these ideals ahead, and we have to realize the commitment of Viksit Bharat. Come again, once again, we repledge the unity, and we get united to move towards developed nation. When we move ahead unitedly, then our future generations will see developed nation, empowered nation, prosperous nation, democratic, secular, and socialist India. With these words, because 10 budgets you have presented, you may have understood what I mean to say. Honorable Speaker, my sentiment has gone there where it was targeted, and their face reflects that I have been able to make them understand. At the end, I would like to say, after 10 budgets, now it is 11th budget, budget should be such that everybody should have confidence. There should be festival of happiness. Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, sir. And I'm also thankful to all honorable members who listened to me with rapt attention.
शौकत राय जी,
I rise to speak on the President's speech to Parliament, and I speak in favor of all the amendments moved by me. The President's speech hides one fact, that this government is not a one-party government. It's a NDA government. But Modi behaves, the Prime Minister, as if it is a one-party government, not admitting that his party did not get a majority in the Lok Sabha. The President repeats the slogan like Stand Up India, Start Up India, Digital India, Atmanirbhar Bharat, Lakpati Didi, Nari Shakti, without mentioning the success of the schemes. Sir, Akhilesh ji has spoken at length on the Kumbh tragedy. I do not want to deliberate further, but it is one of the worst tragedies in independent India. And the responsibility for this failure is entirely that of the state and the central government. All we want to know is the number of people dead in Kumbh. They should come out with the facts. That is my demand. The worst thing is the President's speech does not mention Manipur, which has seen ethnic clashes for more than a year. Sir, President herself is a tribal, and tribals have died in Manipur. She has not cared to mention Manipur. She has not cared to advise the Prime Minister to visit Manipur. She has not cared to go there herself. She stays secluded in her Rashtrapati Bhavan. Sir, recently a tape has surfaced, which was produced in the Supreme Court yesterday, which says that the Manipur Chief Minister incited violence against the tribals of Manipur. We want the Prime Minister to visit Manipur immediately. Sir, the President's speech does not mention the problems of Kisan. This is a country of Kisans, and Kisans are on the war path. The Sanjut Kisan Morcha have been leading an agitation for some time. They want is a statutory arrangement for the minimum support price.
कृपया आप लोग बैठ जाएं। आप सब लोग माननीय सदस्य लोग जो खड़े हैं बैठ जाएं। कृपया माननीय सदस्य
is on strike, hunger strike till death on the issue. No mention in the President's speech on the
कृपया माननीय सदस्य बैठ जाएं।
agitation. Sir, कुछ बोल रहे हैं आप?
माननीय सदस्यों को बैठने के लिए कहें। प्लीज बैठ जाइए।
Sir,
sit down.
the state's demand. We in West Bengal are up against the deprivation of West Bengal in the central budget. Not only us, several states like Kerala, Punjab, Karnataka, Telangana, they have complained that no allocations have been made in the name of the states this budget. The President does not mention how equitable distribution of wealth may be made between the center and the states. In West Bengal, still 7,500 crores are due on Mandrega. President does not make any mention of that. The President's speech does not mention
ये डिमांड ड्रिवन
that the growth is going down. After she spoke, rupee has come down to 87 rupees per dollar. The President does not care that the growth is going down. Modi going to US will not improve the state of the rupee. Sir, the center and BJP are dividing the people. There are many problems in our country, but the center is busy in passing the Waqf Act. What was the urgency of the Waqf Act? States are bringing different laws. Uttarakhand have bought UCC, Uniform Civil Code. Rajasthan has brought an anti-conversion law. While the Prime Minister will take a dip during Kumbh and prostrate in the Ram Mandir, RSS chief says that independence came only when Ram Mandir is established. Sir, the Muslims fell left out. The government is not creating an atmosphere of unity in the country. They are bent on taking steps which will divide the people. Sir, in the President's speech, mention is made of Jammu and Kashmir. This is the first time in the history of the Constitution a state was made into a union territory. The President's speech does not mention anything about when Jammu and Kashmir would be given full statehood. Sir, the